What's up, everybody? This is Josh. You're watching Way Back. It's a show. Actually, speaking of, where's Isaac?
I'm way back here!
Dude, over here, bro. Over here. This is a show where we share a story leading up to our Sunday morning service on YouTube at 10 a.m. on Sunday. Like I said, we want to see you there. I'm going to be there. I'm excited about it. So way back, a couple of months ago, actually, my son, I have a 6-year-old son. He just turned 6 in July. And we had been riding our bikes for a while. I was excited as a dad to teach him how to ride a 2-wheel bike. He had a 2-wheel bike with training wheels for a while, and he was cruising on it. He was a little afraid at first, but he was cruising on it, ready to rock. And I thought when he was 6, it was time to get him on a 2-wheel bike. Now, my son Elijah, by nature, is a little bit more reserved. He definitely thinks through things before he does it. And when he heard that he was getting a 2-wheel bike, it was no go. It wasn't gonna happen. It was, I'm gonna have a stomach ache that day, Dad, or I'm too tired, or I need to go to sleep, or I need to take a nap. At one point, we threatened all his toys to be taken away. You wouldn't want that, right? You wouldn't want your toys to be taken away, right? Yeah, exactly. Like, nobody wants that. And he said, hey, take them all, Dad. I'll stay in my room. We're like, no. So for his birthday in July, we got him a brand new bike. It's called the Surge, and it was green, and it had big, mud tires on it. And he got it, and he was stoked. He was out of this world stoked on this bike. He was like, yes, I'm gonna do it. We got him a brand new helmet with spikes on it. He was a big kid. We're like, dude, you're a big kid. Let's do this. So we go outside and we get on his bike. He rolls it outside. He gets his helmet on, and he's pretty quiet, but he's ready to rock. And he gets on it, and all of a sudden it goes right into complaining. It's right into, Dad, I don't, my stomach is hurting. Again, my stomach is hurting. It's too sunny out. It's too hot. I need to change my clothes. I'm not wearing the right shoes. It was every excuse in the book, every complaint that you could possibly have, he was having. And then at one point he started crying. So I asked Elijah, why are you crying? Why are you so emotional about this? And he was honest. He said, Dad, I'm afraid. I'm afraid of getting hurt. I'm afraid of falling. I'm afraid of not doing this well. I'm afraid of failing. And I said, okay, I can understand that. So we started talking a little bit of self-help, I guess, if you will. And I said, Elijah, repeat after me. I said, I can do this. He said, I can do this. And I'm a big boy. He's like, I'm a big boy. He's doing all these things. So we get him on the bike, and he's doing it, and all of a sudden he loses it. I mean, emotional breakdown, absolutely bawling, gets off his bike, tells me that I can take all his toys away, I can lock him in his room. I am not gonna do this, Dad. And I said, all right, bub, we're gonna make this happen. You're not gonna be able to go inside. We're gonna stay out here until the sun goes down. We are gonna accomplish this. We are gonna get past the fear, and we're gonna do it. And after a couple of minutes, he kind of just figured it out, said, all right, I guess Dad's not gonna let me back inside, so I might as well try. So he gets back on his bike, tears in his eyes, but he's trying to hold it together, and I push him off for the first one. I pushed him off, and all of a sudden, he's a little bit wobbly, and he's going back and forth, and I start sprinting to get on the side of him, and he's doing it. And he realizes that he's doing it, and at one point, we're running, he's doing great, we're around the block, and he goes, fear! Get out of me! He screams it as loud as he can. And as a dad, when you hear your son or anybody like that say it, I mean, it killed me. It absolutely broke me down. I was so proud. I was probably crying because I was excited that my son was doing it. And then to hear him say something like that, to acknowledge that he was able to overcome something that he was afraid of, was amazing. And for my wife and I, we've seen a huge change in Elijah since then. That was a big stepping stone in him understanding that he can take on things that he's afraid of and probably be victorious over them. I think a lot of us can relate to Elijah in his story, maybe not riding a bike, but we've all had things in our lives where complaining and fear and anxiety has slowed us down from accomplishing that. And this week, we're gonna expand a little bit how God has a calling on our lives to accomplish great things. God wants us to be like Elijah, and he wants us to say, fear, get out of me. We'll see you on Sunday at 10 a.m. on YouTube. Now go to your room.
I know how to ride a bike.